What's up, YouTube? This is Iron Eyes, and I said a while ago, since I reached 100 subscribers on the VOD channel, that I would finally start making long-form content, or at least looking into it. And I figured I have the weekend to myself in my dorm room. I figure I might as well work on something. But to get something off of my head at first, I just wanted to say um, I am going to be slowing down on Smash probably, uh, at least for a little bit. I'm still playing in a few brackets. I'm still playing friendlies and everything. But I think, uh, to date this, by the way, it's the 30th of August, and I finished playing in the third Dreamon Invitational earlier today, as well as then Losers Run and Late Night Wi-Fi, and I'm just going to be slowing down with Smash for a little bit. I'm still playing friendlies, I'm still doing all that, still entering a few brackets a week. But I got back from school about a week ago, and I had a few things go on in my life, and I think I way overworked myself on Smash. I'm just getting very frustrated, and I'm not happy with how I'm seeing the game. So I'm going to play out the Invitational tomorrow. We'll see how I do and if this video helps me at all. But just wanted to say I am going to be slowing down, but my first video I figure I'd make in long form content will be a tier list because everyone loves tier lists, right? But this is just going to be sort of from my mind as well as yours, just like the VOD channel where people can see how I'm doing, how I'm playing, and I can go back and watch it and see how I can improve, and other people can look back at those and see how they're improving. But this is just for a lot for my mental and seeing what I think of different characters. And this is basically just going to be a list of how my relationship with characters. So this first tier is going to be characters I'll play a lot. These are like my mains that I'm rocking in most brackets. Characters that I'll play for fun are sort of like pocket picks, or things that I'll just play if I'm having a good time or if they feel really good that day. Uh, Characters I'll play to help people are ones that I'm playing if somebody needs help with a matchup, then I can play them and I can help them work through it. Characters I play hyper casually, those are just ones that will show up on like my Elite Smash, or even quick play for most of these videos wherever I'm just pumping those out. Those are the ones I'm playing on there for the most part, where you only see them there and you might wonder, why is he playing them? Well, I play them because I just want to mix it up. And characters I won't play, I'm just not touching these guys, like, at all. But with that long introduction out of the way, I figure I'll start this off. Pyra and Mithra are a character. I want to play them if I'm having fun, but they are fun, and there's a lot of creativity I can get with them, and I really enjoy them, and I can push them pretty far, but they are so limiting in my brain. Like, there's only so much you can do, and they're so fragile that I struggle to play them in the way that I am happy with them in bracket, or if I'm playing more seriously. So if I'm really feeling them that day, then absolutely I'll go full bore on them, but for the most part, you probably won't see it. Rob, first character and predominantly play. He was the first character I really saw any real success with in Smash, at least on an even somewhat consistent level, and I really made my name with a lot of the people I know playing Rob, and so I don't think he'll ever really go away. He went away for a little bit this summer because I wanted to try and learn the game in ways that Rob could not teach me, but he is back, will probably stay back. He's just fun and allows me to be creative and flexible. For Steve, I'll play him hyper casually. You probably see him if you watch the Elite Smash videos and stuff. I play him occasionally. Probably won't play him any seriously because it just does not. It's not even close to how even bad Steve players play. It's pretty bad. So he's just down there. But I will play him casually just because he is a little fun. Joker is right between predominantly play and if I'm doing well with, probably on the upper end of this. He's really fun. I love playing him, and I love his combo game, and I love Arsene, and especially Rebels Guard. I love it. If you can't tell whenever you watch me play him. But he's just so hard for me to keep up with consistently, especially right now in this moment as I'm taking. a step back and not playing as much. I'm not going to be playing Joker as much just because he's so hard to keep up with and requires just a lot. But he is really fun. I love playing him, and if I'm ever feeling Joker that day, absolutely, I'll go full bore. Um, then for Roy, I'll play him casually. I used to play him a lot more, especially on like quick play and stuff, and I even tried to make him a secondary once, but he's just does not make as much sense anymore for some reason. I just forgot how to play Roy, and I may pick him up again at some point and play around with him more and relearn him, but for the moment, he's just hyper casual. Same thing with Palutena. I've been having a lot of fun with Palutena lately. Um, if you can't tell, I played him with Rowan and I think Grimton him a few times, and I played him in quick play, and they're just fun, and they I just enjoy playing them. There's nothing much to say about that. Pikachu, I probably won't play Pika. Pika is just a lot, and I don't enjoy their combos. I don't enjoy the way that I think is the correct way to play them, which is just T-Jolt camping and dashing back and forth under stage. I think that should be a lot more in people's game plans if they have a goal of winning. And I could not bring myself to do that. Wolf is another one. He's just fun. I enjoy playing Wolf. You might see him occasionally in a quick play video, but I just have fun with him. But I can't. I'm not good with him. I won't pretend I am. Cloud, I can help people with Cloud. My Cloud's getting better and better, which is a little weird, but I've just been playing a lot of Cloud lately, and I help Rowan warm up for Cloud sometimes whenever Swish isn't around, and I've just been playing a ton of him. So I can play him pretty comfortably, at least at the moment. He might fall back down into hyper casual, but at least for this moment, since I've been playing a fair bit of Cloud, he's up there, and I'm more than willing to play people with him, but he probably will never make it to bracket. Same thing with Fox. Fox also floats between these two. Right now, he's a lot more in hyper casual because I just don't play him a lot, but he is fun and I enjoy him. He's just sort of has like this ageist problem where he just feels so freaking fragile that I need, the way I play the game, I just need a lot more wiggle room to make mistakes. Pac-Man, no, I just don't find him enjoyable. Uh, Sorry, Pac-Man mains. Sonic, I do enjoy playing Sonic from time to time. It's not good. It probably will never make it to the I can help people, but it's just fun to mess around with sometimes. Diddy could potentially float up there. I've always thought that, but it just sits down there. I don't get enough time on Diddy, and I don't care that much to lab everything out. PT, I basically don't play them just because I don't find them super enjoyable at all, really. I could see them being fun, but I've just never had a super good connection with them. Kazuya, same thing. I just don't enjoy the movement. The movement is, in my mind, I just can't get around it, and that bothers me too much to play it at all. Game & Watch, I'll play hyper casually just because it's fun sometimes and it's good to mess around with him, and it helps me understand how to fight Game & Watch a little bit more. Min Min, I will play this to help other people. I probably will never pull it out in bracket. I pulled it out in bracket today and I hated it. But Min Min's just, I found her fun the few times that I played them early on, and then Rowan needed help, and then I relearned Min Min. And so I have no problem helping people with it, and I'll probably continue playing Min Min on Elite sometimes, but I just don't find them fun enough, and they're just too fragile for me to take somewhat seriously. Wario is another one of the Elite Smash ones. I like playing them a ton. Not a ton, I would say, because I don't. His combo game is a little weird, but he's just a little fundies machine for me that I find enjoyable. Mario could potentially move up into the hyper casual, but I've just never like Mario's floatiness has ever never really clicked with me, and I've never understood them too well. Samus is another hyper casual. I When I first picked up Smash casually at high school, I played a fair bit of Samus and I enjoyed it. So Samus has a little bit of a soft spot in my heart. They probably won't make any of the quick play videos, but I do play them and I do have enjoyed them before. ZSS's movement, I just can't get behind it. I find some of the combos interesting and fun when you can finally pull them off, but the movement is just too weird for me to enjoy fully. Lucina is just a basic sword. I'll play them sometimes whenever I feel like it, but probably not too much at all. Uh, Peach and Daisy are both down here. They're too technical for me, and I just don't enjoy getting that far into detail. I like characters that, yes, there are technical sides to them, but you don't need to rely on them for the game plan for the most part. Same reason I'm probably won't ever pick up Snake. Snake is fun sometimes, but not enough for me to even pick them. I'll get them in random, and they're okay, but I just don't enjoy them a lot. I enjoy Olimar actually. Olimar is fun and I like playing them on quick play, but it's another one of the characters where it's like, it's fun to play casually at low GSP, but I'm never gonna dedicate enough time to make the Olimar actually decent. Crom is sitting in a similar branch with Roy, but I enjoy Roy a lot more than I enjoy Crom, not gonna lie. Shulk just down there, like I just don't find the gameplay loop interesting at all. I don't like just running blindly forward and swinging, which is how it feels most people do, and I just don't enjoy it. Same thing with Terry. Um, I like mashing. I like my fair bit of mashing, but I just can't get behind most of the FGCs. Mii Brawler is another one. I've played them. Anyway, the first character I really got into learning and exploring, and Mii Brawler just has a sweet spot in my heart. And sometimes he feels amazing, other times he really doesn't. It just depends on the day, but Mii Brawler is almost always going to be in my loop of characters I like playing. Captain Falcon down there, I just like his combos are weird. I generally don't like the nairs that his archetype have. I don't like how weird knee is to hit, and I'm not going to dedicate time to actually learn it. Byleth, I love Byleth. Byleth feels very consistent and steady for me. Some days you can obviously tell it's playing a lot hotter, and other days it's a lot colder. But I just enjoy Byleth, and always enjoyed peak Byleth gameplay, be it MKLeo or Rhino recently. I just love it, and it's a part of the same reason why I love Joker and Aegis. I'm a little bit of a Leo fanboy, if you don't know me. But I've just always enjoyed them, and I like seeing them at the top level, and I like trying to tap into it. Sephiroth is another one I play hyper casually, but I've been playing a lot more and I've been enjoying a lot more lately, or at least the last 2, 3 days. So I might start playing them more, but most likely not. Greninja's in a similar spot to Sephiroth. They're definitely staying in the hyper casual area, but I have always enjoyed Greninja. Greninja is very cool, and I played them in Smash 4 a little bit when I played hyper casually with my siblings, and it was always fun. Moving on, we have Hero. I just don't like menu, honestly, and a lot of the specials are weird, and I just cannot get behind it. Similar reason with Young Link, I don't like being feeling like I'm forced to projectile camp. Sometimes I do that a lot with Rob, but with Rob, it doesn't feel like it's entirely integral to the game plan. It feels like I can scrap and brawl with Rob a lot easier than Link, and that's one option I tend to enjoy more in my characters. Bowser, I used to play them a lot hyper casually, but I keep playing them less and less, and it's just not fun for me personally. Luigi, I don't enjoy the combo game. Sora, I hate the movement. Yoshi, I hate the recovery. Ness, I hate the recovery. We're just hitting a bunch of characters I really don't like, and I don't want to spend the time talking for like an hour for my first video. Bayonetta, the combos are weird. Like, I've played them before, casually, and I tried to learn them for one of my friends from high school, but it did not work out. It was not. Sheik, I like Sheik. I really like super low GSP Sheik. I like because a lot of them are playing like Ganondorf and sometimes Game& Watch and Wario and a bunch of these other characters, and I think it's a fun challenge, but it will never be like it. I would have to spend a lot of time playing with Sheik in order for Sheik to even get anywhere up here, much less even higher to where I'm actually playing them. Ken is FGC, don't really like them. Falco, Falco I didn't used to like, but I've grown, that Falco's grown on me a little bit more. I've enjoyed their combos, and it just feels easy to play, and I can just relax playing them. Ensign, similar thing. I used to play them more, but I still don't play them enough, and I enjoy playing Incineroar enough. I keep playing them on Elite. Ryu, I just don't enjoy it. Inkling sometimes, very rarely. Inkling, I almost never play, but when I do, it's decent. And by that I mean it's not good, but I have a decent time. Link is a similar thing. I don't do a lot of the more complex things, but I do enjoy playing Link from time to time, just super casually. Mega Man, I've enjoyed them before, but I just have not found the love for Mega Man again, for some reason. I honestly don't know why. Sort of similar to a Roy thing where I never learned, I can't remember how to play them, except I don't even feel the want to relearn how to play them. Wii Fit, no, I've just never, like, similar to a thing with Rob where I will execute Wii Fit's game plan with Rob, but it doesn't feel like I have to, as where with Wii Fit, it really feels like you have to just ledge camp people. Richter, I like more brawling option. I've just never had a real click for Richter, I'm being honest. Mewtwo, I'll play them casually sometimes, but not very often, similar to Inkling. King K. Rool, I got them to Elite and I'm never touching them again. I just don't enjoy how they play. I don't know why, he's one of the heavies I could pick up and play if I really wanted to, but I just don't want to. Robin, I found them interesting a lot. I rarely touch them, but I do sort of want to learn them more and more, especially seeing players like Leaf step up and play it a lot more. Corrin is down here. I've helped with Corrin before. I would need to touch up on Corrin a lot more, so they're probably honestly closer down there. I'm just not comfortable enough with them yet, but they're enjoyable. Rosalina and Luma, I've played them a little bit more recently, and they're pretty fun. I've enjoyed them just playing slow and sort of playing like the Buzz. I've enjoyed watching the Buzz lately. Pichu is down there, just like Pikachu. I just don't really enjoy it at all. Uh, Similar thing with Ike. Ike feels too linear, and there's not enough choices. Not that there's not linear ones with very few choices up here, but I just don't enjoy Ike. Similar thing with Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers, if you want it to be decent at all, you have to learn complex things. I'm not about that life. At least not in characters that are down here, and I doubt I'm gonna Ice Climbers will bounce up there. Toon Link, just sort of throw your bomb zoner, not super interested. The pits, I do like the pits. I've made a few attempts at playing more of the pits, but it's never gotten too far. But I do like playing them casually on Elite from time to time. Similar thing with Mii Gunner, I used to have a really big connection with all the Miis. That was sort of my thing in high school. Uh, so they do have a soft spot for me, and I'll occasionally pull out Mii Gunner online. Lucas, just no, get that away from me, pretty please. Marth is similar to Lucina, except I actually enjoy Marth a little bit more because the tippers just sound nice and feel nice, and I enjoy them. DDD is down there. Banjo is down there, just more zoners. I really don't like DDD. I feel like I need to move, and DDD just does not have movement. Duck Hunt, I've honestly never given them a fair shot, but also I don't think I'm going to be quite honest. I just don't. Whenever I watch them, I've never had like a moment where I sit there and I'm like, Duck Hunt is so cool. Just never happened. Zelda's down here too. I've played against a lot of Zeldas. Zeldas are frustrating to play. I cannot do that. I cannot play like how most Zeldas play. Puff is down here. I've thought about picking them up, but I most probably will not, to be quite honest. I'll move Pit down there so it stops bothering me. Ridley, I play them casually. They are probably, if I had to pick a heavy to learn, like but they're also not a real heavy like Rob, so probably won't play them, but if there's ever a heavy bracket and Ridley's allowed, I'll probably play Ridley. DK, I just don't. I've never been able to pick up DK, nor will I ever probably make a strong enough attempt to actually enjoy it. And I'm going to switch this out because I like zombie more. Because I feel like it, and it's my video. Then Dr. Mario, I play them super casually, just occasionally on Elite, but nothing serious. It's not going anywhere. Lucario is down there. I just don't like Aura. I don't like having to lose in order for your win con to exist. Bowser Jr. is down here. I do like playing them from time to time, but very rarely, and very rarely does it go well. Meta Knight, I do like playing Meta Knight. Meta Knight's another character that's up there where I'll be playing them casually. I'll enjoy them, but I just probably won't play them in bracket. Me Sword Fighter is one. I haven't really been feeling them much because I've been focusing a lot more on my results lately, which is a part of the reason why I'm slowing down and taking a break. But I'll probably be playing a lot more Sword Fighter, Brawler, Rob, just those three. But I'm still going to be playing Byleth a fair bit, Joker a fair bit, maybe Aegis, but both of them, both Aegis and Sword Fighter share a similar slot in my brain. So if I focus on one, you probably won't see a lot of the other. Villager, just no. I don't like Villager. Uh, most of these zoners, I just don't like. Little Mac, I don't like being grounded. I jump way too much in order to try and force myself to learn Little Mac. Piranha Plant is fun very casually, but that's never really going anywhere. Anywhere seriously, at least. I've enjoyed Kirby before. I might start trying to play around with Kirby a little bit more, but it's not going anywhere up there. Just for fun and because I like get some Sleep Child, and I've been playing a lot against a lot of Kirby's lately, and they make me want to try them a little bit more. Isabelle down here, just like Villager. Ganondorf right down there. I just hate how his moves feel to play. I just really don't enjoy it. But it looks like I already got through it all. This is one last look, so for characters you'll probably see me in bracket will probably be this six. The higher up, the more likely these are about the same. If I had to rank them, probably Joker's up there for right now, at least for the Invitational. Afterwards, depending on how much of a step back I take, or if I actually say what I'm planning on, he might fall back down here, and this might take its place. But I generally do like a rotation of 3 to 4 mains that I'm going to play regularly in bracket. Even though it's probably not what you should be doing, but I enjoy it. But yeah, that's enough for this video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and peace out.